State Minister for Gender in charge of Youth and Children, Honorable Dr. Balaam Barungahara Ateenyi, urged the government to offer special recognition and support to non-governmental organizations and the community interest companies that care for vulnerable children and orphans. Speaking at the celebrations of the Day of the African Child in Kabale District, Dr. Barungahara emphasized that such organizations should be exempted from government charges, including taxes and utilities, due to their role in aiding the government's effort to support these children. The event held at National Teachers College Playground in Kabale Municipality commemorated the Day of the African Child, celebrated annually on June 16. This day marks the anniversary of the Soweto children's uprising in 1976, during which thousands of South African students were killed while protesting against the apartheid government use of the Afrikaans as the medium of instruction in the Bantu schools. Dr. Barungahara highlighted the importance of the government's support for institutions assisting vulnerable children and orphans, suggesting that these organizations should face exemptions such as taxes and school fees in government institutions.
So when we find kind people as government, we should stand by you. And I will stand by you. And even if it means saying to the president that you want children to stand by, there are those ones who don't have their parents. There are those who have been abandoned and they are being looked after by homes. And you are aware, you know the numbers of those homes because they are licensed by the Ministry of Gender. So you know the number of homes. Why can't we support them? Why can't we allow them to bring kids, play, gift items for the children, a container every 3 years, at least one container, and they give the children to play like any other child? My child does not play, does not learn what to use for pay taxes for a van, which is not a commercial van. Why can't she get a ready number plate for those children? There is no reason why she can't get. So most of you with these NGOs, let us have one voice, register your complaint, your request to government, let the other DC and the chairman give you a covering letter. I will ask Mom and the First Lady to allow the schools looking after our people here, import those 1 car per every home, so that those cars you are exempted from paying taxes.
He also proposed that the government should allocate funds to support these institutions in educating vulnerable children and orphans. Dr. Barungahara also expressed dissatisfaction with the healthy conditions of the children in Kabale children's remand homes, which he visited on his way to the function. He described the situation as alarming, revealing that some of the remanded children are struggling with HIV while others are malnourished. He further urged the judiciary to expedite the trial process for these children.
But again, there are those ones who are good, there are those ones who are very good. Then, unfortunately, in that remand home, I found 6 children who have told me personally that they have HIV. They look terrible. They are sharing one dormitory. 6 of them need urgent medical attention. So my request to the registrar of the High Court of this circuit, Kabale circuit, who is here, the registrar and the residence judge, let us do speedy trial for those children. However, my first request to the resident judge and the registrar and the team here, let us do speedy trial for those HIV victims who are under 18, so that they can be taken for better treatment. One of them is coughing, too skinny, too bony, another one has rash all over, so the infection can even happen there. If he has a bad heart, he can easily press blood off anywhere, put on his friend's breast. By the time they finish that jail sentence, half of that cell can be sick because they are staying in the same dormitory. They are eating in the same area. They play together.
Henry Twinomo is the Deputy Registrar for Kabale High Court, acknowledged challenges in the administration of justice but reaffirmed the judiciary commitment to addressing children issues collectively. He also pointed out parenting gaps at the households level and to contribute the juvenile delinquency.
604 juveniles who are in conflict with the law, 585 or 6 being the male and 18 juveniles. At the family and child court, children court, as well as high court, we continue to observe an increase in both capital, civil, juvenile offense, such as murder, aggravated robbery, defilement, and murder. As I speak right now, our guest of honor, I left a list of about 10 juveniles already committed to high court, ready for trial. our guest of honor, as a judiciary, we are very committed to ensuring that there is speedy trial for each and every child in the justice system as a mechanism of ensuring early unification with the family, continuity with the education circle, with great hope of form. The judiciary recognizes the coordination efforts in the best interest of children that our very own Grade 1 magistrate at Kabale High Court Chief Magistrate is Worship Orokot Pasco, is a member of Kabale District Child Wellbeing Committee as per the National Child Policy.
Monica Muhumu Zanzirwe, the Kabale District Senior Probation Officer, that noted that the Day of the African Child serves as a reminder of the local government's role in improving children's education in Kabale District. She highlighted a significant parenting gap which has resulted in over 2.3% of the children being unable to complete their education despite the provision of the universal primary education by the government.
Parents who we expect to be here, to be coming up with solutions on how we can make realistic and proactive interventions, and we mitigate against school dropout, we mitigate against teenage pregnancies, we mitigate against child marriages. It is quite a shame that by the time we close this year, since 1st July 2023 up to date, we have registered over 1,300 teenage pregnancies, and painfully among these we have 4 who are 15 years. You imagine a mother of 15 years. It is quite challenging. We are losing out on the lives of these young people who would otherwise be very responsible and making serious contributions to the nation.
Muhumu revealed that 75% of this percentage consists of boys, leading to higher dropout rates and subsequent involvement in the criminal activities. Ruth Njawai Kadenje, the founder of Grace Villa Girls Sanctuary and the host of this year's Day of the African Child in Kabale, criticized the government for imposing heavy taxes on orphanages and safe spaces for vulnerable children. She appealed for assistance from the government institutions to help these organizations to effectively support the children in their care. Nachiza Martina, speaking on behalf of the children, outlined various challenges faced by youth and children in different community settings affecting their daily life.
Child fell behind. Children are put out of schools while others are stopped from going to school to do hard labor.
Uganda celebrated the Day of the African Child last Sunday in Chiryandongo district under the theme Education for All Children in Africa. The time is now. Samuel Omuza, ABK Television.